Zuzu! Welcome to my first Sims video and the first part of Let's Remake Moonlight Falls. As you can see by the glittery wings, today we are making a fairy family. A good fairy family, to be specific. I got Supernatural a long while ago, but I've never really properly played with it. Sims 2 was my jam as a kid, but after Sims 3 came out, I started to lose my interest and, let's be honest, my faith in EA and Maxis as a whole. I think a big reason that most of us loved The Sims 2 was its neighbourhoods had such good lore. Everyone felt connected and distinct, and there was this history and drama, and the game was full of surprise and full of personality. And I think the games started to lose that in The Sims 3, and that probably had a lot to do with them getting rid of the memory system, among other things, and just generally less attention was put into the finer details of the game. There's a really good video by the YouTuber Asmara called What Happened to The Sims 4, and she compares the game series from 1 to 4, and in that video she talks about Will Wright's formula for success and how there was the unexpected and mysterious elements to playing The Sims. You never knew quite what was going to happen and how your Sims would react. And she breaks it all down in a very informative and interesting way. So I definitely recommend you watch that if you're into that kind of stuff. I will link it in the description. So The Sims 2 was great, but alas, the world has moved on and we are at the empty corporate shell that is Sims 4. Not to say that there's no good points of Sims 4, it is very pretty, which is excellent for builders and cast type simmers. It's just not good for the story lovers. I'm kind of curious, in terms of sim channels, Sims 4 makes good content because it is so nice looking, but is there still interest in older Sims games playthroughs, or are they just too outdated visually? I hope not, because my plan is to essentially remake the neighbourhood of Moonlight Falls in a Sims 2 style. I want to recreate this by making my own interesting, contrasting families that share history together, and maybe also bring back some familiar faces from previous games. Even though I've had Sims 3 in my possession for quite some time, I don't know that much about the game because I didn't play it that much. I only just learned how to get into camera mode by pressing tab. So let's finally talk about what actually has been happening on the screen. I didn't really have any strong ideas of what these good fairies would look like or be like, except for good. I knew I wanted designated colours for each one, but otherwise I like variety, so what I like to do is to press randomize about 3 times and then work off what I'm given, kind of let the game inspire me. I did that for their bodies and faces and the traits. I'm not good at styling, and it was really hard as they don't give that much variety for like typical fairy looking garb. They have nothing for outerwear, so that's why everyone is wearing the same skirt. So here we are. This will be my first family to live in Moonlight Falls, but it shall not be the last. So this is Rosebud. She's a little awkward, but sweet. We have Marigold Shine. She gives me Winx vibes. She's very lively, if a bit ditzy at times. We have Noman Seedling. I love his dumb, oversized boots. I think they suit his childish nature so perfectly. We have Aqua Essence. She's artistic and introspective, and no, I'm not good at names either. We have Boogie Fern or Boogie Fern, I'm not sure how I want to pronounce that. Boogie gives me Caterpillar from Bug's Life vibes with his little tiny wings and his green skin. And then we have his evil sister, Algae Fern. She might actually be my favourite. I really like the body type that the randomization gave me. She looks powerful. She won't be staying very long with the good sprites because she is a psycho, and I will be making the evil fairies of the town next. I hope you enjoyed my first video of this series. Please comment any suggestions you have and consider subscribing for future episodes of Remaking Moonlight Falls.
Thank you.